welcome to Actors Platform. My name is Silvia. I'm here today with Izzie Martinez. We are at the Luna Star Cafe located on 775 Northeast 125th Street. We thank them very much for letting us use their location for this interview. Izzie, how are you today?
I'm doing great. How are you?
Great. So I hear that you're being honored, that you've actually won already an award from the Women in the Arts.
Yes, I received an award.
Can you tell us a little bit about that?
Sure. The Women in the Arts Award, I received it from my dear friend, Diana Laura. It was for Director Revelation for my film that I completed called 30 Days.
Mm-hmm. Tell us a little about the film.
Well, 30 Days is basically a 10-year marriage. It's just kind of gone routine. The husband works too much. The wife is a stay-at-home mom, taking care of their one son. Things kind of get routine. He works too much. He starts falling in love with his secretary.
Oh, wow.
It's kind of like his typical story, but in all reality, it does have a great meaning. And at the very end of it all, there's a big twist, and that he finally sees to realize what the life he has at home, and he starts to notice it. But at the very end, there's a nice twist.
You're also getting honored by the Miami Life.
Yep, Miami Life Awards. I've also received that award. That happened a couple of weeks ago. And the Miami Life Awards, 30 Days won Best Short Film of the Year and also for Best Director of the Year. And I didn't receive it, but of course my actress, Sara Nunez, she received Best Actress of the Year in a short film.
Wow. So you must be very proud right now.
I'm very happy, very proud that people were able to see the quality and the effort that we put behind 30 Days.
Wonderful. You know, when I was reading about when you were writing 30 Days, you compared it to an entire process of conception. Yes. You broke it up into 3 trimesters. You're comparing it to giving birth. Can you explain how writing a script and bringing it to fruition for you, how does it, give us the nutshell version of how you compare it to birth. That's kind of a controversial thing to say. So
yes.
how would you...
Yes, it is.
Why would you say that?
It is kind of interesting, to compare it to that. When you're starting to make a film, it's kind of like making a baby, and having a baby, develop, because you're going through all the trials and tribulation of birth as you conceive it, as you're going through the first trimester. You're all excited. You're going through the little growing pains, maybe the morning sicknesses, kind of like you're unsure what's going on, and then all of a sudden you go into the second trimester, which is more the production of it as it's going through. You feel more comfortable. Things are kind of to roll,
right.
And then. And then towards the end, the last trimester, it's kind of getting uncomfortable. You're coming to the end, everybody's getting all just, on edge, and they're trying, to make things happen. And then finally, you're done, and you're showing it, and it's like it's being born. So that's where the magic happens. Did you feel like a proud father the first time you showed the film in public? Oh God, of course.
What did it feel like seeing your baby live on the big screen?
Well, when we first premiered it, July of last year in 2011 at the O Cinema, and I wasn't expecting as many people as that came, which is quite proud seeing the support that we had. We had to actually do 2 showings.
Wow.
Albeit the cinema is only 55 seats, but still 100 people. Exactly.
Yeah.
Over 100 people came, to come see the movie. So that was actually quite exciting. And then I was a crying mess, to be honest with you. I was really choked up.
So that's so great. You look like a proud father.
Yeah, I did.
So, but you said that the storyline of the movie was loosely based on your wife. Can you explain that a little bit?
It's very loose. It's not
right,
really.
You said it was very loosely based. It was not obviously based in reality. But how do you feel she did carrying the role as the leading lady for the role? How do you think that she carried it? How do you think she did bringing your character that you've written to life?
My leading lady, Sarah, I think she did great. In comparison to my wife, it was very loosely based. Why was it loosely based? Because we also have a 10-year marriage, but luckily for us, our struggles came in the first year. It didn't come in towards the end. Actually, we're very happy. We're doing very well right now. But you look at we're in 10 years. Sometimes you think, and we have friends that have 10 to 15 years of marriage, and they're going through the struggles. And I wanted to sort of portray to the world and anybody who's related to this that that I want you to really appreciate what you have, appreciate your life, appreciate the things that you have that are not materialistic.
Right.
That's the key thing in my movie is adore and appreciate what is not materialistic, what's real. Your friends, your family, your spouse, your children. That's what's most important. And love is always what's going to conquer all.
That's so great. That's such a good message to tell our viewers. Just a couple more questions. I wanted to ask you, how in the world did you start in filmmaking when you originally started in theater and dance, and your grandfather and your father were both in music? Explain to me how you made the leap. What inspired you to make the leap from music and on all this musical theater stuff into filmmaking and movies? Explain the translation. How did that happen for you?
Well, that's actually quite interesting. When I first started off, my grandfather and my father were both musicians in Puerto Rico, and I wanted to go into being a musician, but then it wasn't calling me, but dance was. And since I was a little kid, they would be doing the singing and the orchestras, but to me, I was dancing what they were singing, so that was more interesting to me, and it would appeal to me. So there on, I kind of started, dancing and did the folkloric dancing in Puerto Rico, and then I moved to Arizona, which I pretty much grew up there for a very long time, and I started dancing, salsa dancing and things like that. But then when I got to Miami, I came here, to look for work and everything like that. But then all of a sudden, during the downturn in the economy, I don't know, just film and making movies started calling out to me. And I said, you know what, I think this is what I need to do. I need to be an actor. And then I moved on to producing and directing. It
was just a natural transition for you. Because I know that I noticed that you even performed in Caesar's Palace.
Yes.
In Las Vegas?
As a dancer, yes.
As a dancer?
Yes.
So did you get to do any dances with like the showgirls and all that? Or was it more chorus? What was it?
No. We had a company called the Paragons of Salsa Magic. Back in 2000 is when I joined them. And it's a group led by Rene de Caldillo, and it's basically salsa and magic put together. Of course, Las Vegas has to have magic, so it's salsa dancing and magic all put together. And I was able to do magic tricks along with salsa dancing. So
did you get to see any of the shows?
Of course, I got to see many of the shows in Vegas.
Did you see the White Tigers and all that stuff? I
did not have a chance to see those particular ones.
No, you didn't get to see like the Blue Man Group or anything?
No, not those. It was, I was really busy doing my own things that I couldn't.
What's your favorite kind of movie to write?
Wow. Well, so far, I actually have written one drama, which is 30 Days.
Right.
I have another drama written, which is in regards to domestic violence, based on true events.
Okay.
Sort of.
Kind of hard hitting.
It's very hard hitting because it's kind of based on my own life.
Okay.
It's true events of my own life, which I will also want to get out there too. I will be kind of getting into that soon.
So this film that you're working on, this next one, is more like a therapeutic session for you, more like working out your demons?
When I wrote it out, it was definitely working out my demons, but I think I actually wrote it out to again, I think my style of writing is to tell people, well, not to tell people, show people a different side of life and what life really needs to be appreciated. I think that's sort of like the message that I like to give, because I'm a very positive person. I like to give out positive messages, and that's kind of like the way that maybe I like to write, even though I love to see action movies. I love action movies.
Yeah, you're a typical guy like that.
I'm a typical guy, yeah.
You like the Terminator.
Yeah, of course.
Do you like the Sylvester Stallone old style Rambo, or do you like the new style Rambo that did come out?
I
don't like the new one. The new one was way too bloody for me.
I like the craziness.
Old school. I like Predator, the original Predator. I don't like the new Predator. I don't.
Yes. And they're all great. And and I really like. I mean, to be honest with you, I like Robert Rodriguez's style of filmmaking. The same thing with Quentin Tarantino.
Really? Okay.
I just love their over the top stuff and to watch.
You're not afraid to go cheesy if you need to.
Nah, if it's for entertainment purposes, nah, why not? But I do write. I've been writing a lot of dramas. Crazy enough, I don't really watch them, not much, but I love writing them.
So what would be your dream role as an actor? What would be the role that you would most want to play? The one that just sticks out in your mind right now without thinking. Tell me.
Bad guy action star.
Awesome.
Definitely.
Really?
Yeah, bad guy
so what,
action
like
star.
A terrorist or like one of those like John Travolta kind of a bad guy, or what kind of?
Yeah, you know what? To be honest with you, now thinking about it, actually like a John Travolta bad guy.
Yeah, because he can. Yes. He's really good, man.
He actually pulls it off pretty well. It's quite interesting.
Yeah.
But I think that, but definitely action star for sure.
Really?
Yeah.
Awesome.
Or sci-fi.
All right. Just one quick last question. What plans do you have in the future for filmmaking, or for other than this other one that you have? I mean, do you have any big budget productions that you want to try to start funding? I mean, are you looking for a producer? I mean, what are your plans for the future right now as Izzie the actor versus Izzie the producer?
Because they're Izzie the actor. Okay.
Give me both of them. Yeah, what are your plans for both of you as one person in the future?
Okay, definitely as the actor. As the actor, I'm really looking to land my first lead role in a feature film. That's really what I'm looking forward to for this year is to land a lead role.
Do you already have auditions?
I've been doing auditions here and there, but they're tough.
Yeah.
To gather just a lot of to land a lead role in a feature film is tough. However, as the producer, if I can't land them, then I will make them for me. Well, basically what it means is that as a producer, what I'm trying to, I have 2 films in hand right now. I'm basically I'm adapting a stage play into a screenplay right now.
Okay.
Kind of dark comedy.
Nice.
Which I will play one of the lead roles.
Oh.
That's what I want to do. And I also have another feature film that I'm working with another friend of mine, Anthony Correa. He's got a script that's an action buddy cop comedy that we're looking into getting, but those 2 productions will need a lot of big budget. So I'm trying to get sponsors and funds to make those happen, because they're great films, great scripts, but we just need to make it happen with money though. So we're collecting, trying to get the money to make it happen.
Wow, that's really amazing. Izzie Martinez, thank you so much for being with us today.
Thank you.
And thank you so much to Luna Star Cafe, located at 775 Northeast 125th Street in Miami, Florida. They have open mic night every Saturday night, and they have live music every night. Thank you so much for joining us at Actors Platform. I'm Silvia. Have a great day.